for ionized. The other one they have some radiation. But it is good now that we created that because radiation is used. Remember what you are request we are around next to my neighbor. Can you come and check? We do that because
we had when they did dosimetry for the child head protocol, it was given a higher dose than it's supposed to give. And then we were told to call in a physicist to sort of calibrate, we got a physicist, an application specialist. Then we failed to get a reference value to refer to for the child head. The regulations stipulate pediatric abdomen, adult head, and adult abdomen. The pediatric head limit is not stated. So in our report reverting to you, we had to refer to the SCR dosage for that protocol. I understand these findings are important to us, and even me, I was taken aback because we have children. You wouldn't want your child to be exposed to doses that are not healthy. So request maybe in that time it can be worked on, shall be very appreciated.
And the suppliers, they should understand the national legal and regulatory framework for radiation safety. They should know that, okay, as I'm doing this,
when you go to the plane, electric power lines, both high voltage and low.
Ask any questions. Well, was it imported? You should ask them, did you get an import permit? If not, then you say, okay, it is you, the user, who is going to get, so that you know and you apply. Otherwise, like I said, that applying for possess and use is when we find out, we call. Where did you get it? No, the other person gave it to me. No, it was imported. So we have a situation here. This application was received, that date here. This is the Atomic Energy Council stamp. Receiving the application on 10th March. It is an application form for import. But there is somewhere in the application where they ask.
I took them back. I received the results, and this time round, they had more dosage than the first one, which I had used. I was like, I kept quiet. I also did another experiment. So I received the two. I gave one my colleague and I told him, please use it effectively. He said, okay. I didn't use mine. I kept it. Same place. I took them back. And I received when I had the markers ready. And seriously, these are supposed to protect us. And when we receive such results, we start doubting. I don't know what is really happening, but that's what happened to us. Thank you very much.
Radiation cancer, a cell nature. When it's cold and when they jump.
There are no universities with such kind of program where we use source enough experts to execute the duties of the council. Secondly, you mentioned of having sub-stations across the country. What are the targeted districts? Thank you.
Ionizing Babanguddwa in our break intake, we shall see.
Which is standardized by Atomic Energy Council. The format is as this: application for personal hospital service, name of facility. Why we take all this? District, location, address, telephone number, representative. Then you come to radiation safety officer, the purpose. Because if it is interventional, it is C-arm, it is radiotherapy, we are going to say, because of that practice, the radiation levels are high. That's why we need this part of practice. Then the people are going to work there. The biggest challenge we have found radiographers, I don't know, imaging technologists and radiographers, are you few? Say that you move from one.
That has already been done, and they were very clear and to the point. But I would like to request that if we could have something in form of guidelines relating to those important points that have been mentioned, so that it will guide our safety officers or even the legal persons, which in most cases do not even know so much about radiology, to be able to see that here is actually how it's supposed to be. Why is it like this? They will be able to supervise. But I've been looking for those kind of guidelines. I never got them. I went to Ministry of Health, I went to Allied, and nothing. So the notes, you can't put it like that. So if we could really summarize something, we would appreciate it.
The documents were nicely submitted to Atomic Energy Council, and for us we ticked at our end. We come at the facility, there is nothing. So you wonder where did the document come from. These documents should be at the facility because they are documents for radiation safety, implementation of quality assurance. So how do you ensure quality with documents you don't have? But for us, you gave us, and we reviewed and we ticked. But when we come there, they are not there. Then when we ask you, say, but we gave you. So another observation is authorized persons with different facilities, they keep documents of one facility at another. So you have you're the legal person here and there, that is very acceptable. But then documents of this facility should be at this facility. So we don't want to come for inspection at facility A, and you say, you know what, over escort me to the next facility to get them, or you wait for me here. It is as good as they are not there. So even if you're one person owning the two, let the documents for facility A be here, and then let the documents for facility B be there. The other one is, I think it is easier to pay than apply, maybe. So we pay, and then we call, where is my license? Then when we ask, where is the application? But I paid. So it is to applying and paying, not only paying. So we have also facilities. You are quite
nice. Microwave, TV waves. From the presentations that have been presented, it is clear. Wait until the measurements okay. There is a
date, or is not up to date, or it lacks an operator, professional operator. So do you have that mandate as the council? Thank you.
I'm affected and I write for Neradiation.
Thank you.
My question is, the previous facilitator talked about the different masts they have gone to. Sorry. My question.
Diseases, the different one in the country, and they are common. So we cannot say that the non-ionization is a bit less and limited in the country. So I wish to know if the council is conducting a specific research regarding the EMF and where exactly and how far have we reached in regards to that. Thank you.
Where still uses and energy, but is using radiation. I don't realize atoms jacking up physics were mine in regards to the radiation. But from my understanding, we are all affected by the radiations through the food we eat. As you said, it is the way of life. My question is, from your research, how, if I'm not treatment of cancer.
The previous facilitator talked about the 67 masks they have gone to, and I don't know if it's propaganda or true, but people have been saying that that the people who live around these masks are being affected, especially the men, the boy child. In terms of the manpower, whatever, I don't know if it's true, but I've just been hearing it from different people, so I want to know.
But the studies are still ongoing with this. But to analyze both, I'm aware, when I'm in a radiation, if I'm you ionize. See a man, you possess when you ionize. Microwave, TV waves, sources of but and where this ionized radiation, open the telephone mast, light waves, even this light. With ionizing radiation is a bit more complex.
Work for NMG. My question is, from the previous presentation, we heard that the universities do not have this program. My question is, how are you planning to handle the situation? Sorry.
Why they can use it for X-ray, perhaps the DNA, destroy the DNA. When school and money are they jump.
There are no universities with such kind of program where we use source enough experts to execute the duties of the council. Secondly, you mentioned of having sub-stations across the country. What are the targeted districts? Thank you.
Radiation about cancer, a cell name, yet but mass, electric power lines, both high voltage and low voltage. Some process of analyzed radiation was being raised at 100% at ionized. When you go to the plane, I think Namasmeda gave very much time in the space and they get that radiation. Ionized radiation, I don't know what's about this plan. Yeah, we have background. Other sources of ionizing come next to my neighbor. When you come and check, we do that because they have some radiation. But it is good now that we created that because radiation is used. Remember what your request, which way, we are around. We also have that. And that symbol you see here is the symbol for ionized. The other one has